Before the bombs fell, they promised salvation. After the fallout settled, all that remained were lies buried beneath concrete and steel. Fallout Season 1 isn't just a post-apocalyptic adventure, it's a slow unraveling of the biggest conspiracy in the wasteland, where vaults meant to save humanity become cages. Heroes turn into monsters, and the truth is more radioactive than the bombs themselves. From Lucy MacLean's first step onto the surface to the ghouls haunting memories of the old world, this season quietly sets up a future that could change the wasteland forever. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master, and today we're breaking down everything you need to know from Fallout Season 1 before Season 2 drops and blows the doors off the vault once again.
The shape of the future be cut by your sword!
This is the end. The story of Fallout Season 1 opens at the very end of the old world in the year 2077, when actor Cooper Howard is spending a normal day with his young daughter Janie, completely unaware that the world is about to end. In a matter of moments, nuclear bombs rain down on Los Angeles, wiping out civilization as people know it. Cooper desperately tries to protect his daughter as fire consumes the skyline, setting the emotional foundation for a series that constantly shifts between the horrors of the past and the consequences faced centuries later. Life inside Vault 33. 219 years after the bombs fall, humanity survives underground inside massive Vault-Tec shelters. Vault 33 is one such place, a controlled environment where strict rules maintain order and optimism. Lucy MacLean, one of the Vault's most devoted residents, volunteers for an arranged marriage meant to strengthen ties between Vault 33 and neighboring Vault 32. The ceremony appears cheerful on the surface, but everything collapses when the guests from Vault 32 reveal themselves to be raiders led by Moldaver. The attack is brutal, and Lucy's father, Hank MacLean, the overseer of Vault 33, is taken hostage. Rather than accept Vault protocol and wait for help that may never come, Lucy makes the forbidden decision to leave the vault and enter the wasteland alone in search of her father.
What kind of model is that?
The Ghoul and the Brotherhood. While Lucy takes her first steps into the radioactive world above, another storyline unfolds through the eyes of Maximus, an aspiring member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Raised within the Brotherhood's harsh and dogmatic system, Maximus is promoted to Squire and assigned to Knight Titus, whose cruelty and arrogance quickly become clear. Their mission is to hunt down a rogue Enclave scientist rumored to be carrying valuable technology. At the same time, bounty hunters track down Cooper Howard, now transformed by radiation into a centuries-old ghoul. The world has turned him into something feared and hated, but he is still sharp, dangerous, and driven by unfinished business. When the bounty hunters try to recruit him, Cooper kills them instead and decides to pursue the bounty himself. The blue device and a desperate escape. Inside an Enclave facility, Dr. Siggy creates a mysterious blue device and injects it into his own neck, knowing he will be hunted for it. He escapes with his experimental dog, CX-404, but his flight through the wasteland puts him on a collision course with all the major players. Lucy encounters Wildzig and tries to help him, unaware of the value of what he carries. Maximus and Knight Titus also close in, but when they are attacked by a massive mutant bear, Titus is badly wounded. Years of abuse finally push Maximus to a breaking point, and he allows Titus to die before taking his power armor and identity. From that moment on, Maximus began walking a dangerous path built on lies and stolen authority. Philly, betrayals, and hard choices. Lucy reunites with Wildzig in the frontier town of Philly, where he attempts to negotiate safe passage to Moldaver in exchange for protection. The Ghoul attacks them, drawn by the bounty, but Maximus intervenes long enough for Lucy to escape with Wildzig. Their luck does not last. Wildzig, gravely wounded and slowing Lucy down, chooses to end his life with cyanide. Before dying, he tells Lucy to take his severed head to Moldaver Moldaver in exchange for her father's freedom. This horrifying task becomes Lucy's burden as the wasteland continues to test her morality and resolve.
Question. Where's my fucking...
Monsters, ghouls, and survival. Lucy's journey grows darker when a mutated gulper swallows Wiltzig's head whole. The ghoul tracks her using CX-404, heals the injured dog, and eventually captures Lucy, using her as bait to lure out the monster. Although the plan works, the chems keeping the ghoul stable are destroyed, leaving him vulnerable. He drags Lucy along as a prisoner, while Maximus and a new Brotherhood squire, Thaddeus, also arrive at the Gulper's nest. Together, they kill the creature, retrieve Wiltzig's head, and take custody of CX-404. The wasteland has now tied Lucy, Maximus, and the ghoul together through violence and necessity. Secrets beneath the vaults. Back in Vault 33, Lucy's brother Norm begins noticing cracks in the vault's carefully maintained order. After speaking with a captured raider, Norm grows suspicious and sneaks into Vault 32 with his friend Chet. There, they discover that the vault's residents died years earlier due to internal conflict, and that someone used their deceased mother Rose's Pip-Boy to let the raiders inside Vault 33. This revelation hints at a much larger conspiracy, connecting the vaults and their leadership. Lucy loses her innocence. The Ghoul storyline takes an even darker turn when he encounters his old friend Roger, a ghoul on the verge of going feral. Forced to confront what he himself may become, Cooper kills Roger and cannibalizes him in front of Lucy, shattering any illusions she still holds about survival in the wasteland. Later, the ghoul trades Lucy to organ harvesters for chems, but collapses before the deal is finished. Lucy fights back, frees captive ghouls, and is forced to kill for the first time in her life. Though she leaves the ghoul behind, she returns the chems that save his life, showing that compassion still survives within her. Shady Sands and Vault 4. Lucy reunites with Maximus, who confesses his true identity after Thaddeus abandons him and steals Wiltzig's head. Together they travel to the ruins of Shady Sands, once the proud capital of the new California Republic. For Maximus, it is a painful return to his past, as he witnesses firsthand the devastation of a city that once symbolized hope. Injured during an encounter with a fiend, the pair stumble into Vault 4, a place that initially seems welcoming but deeply unsettling. Its residents worship Moldaver as the Flame Mother and practice strange rituals that unsettle Lucy. The truth about Vault-Tec. As Lucy investigates Vault 4's forbidden levels, she uncovers evidence of horrific human experiments. However, the truth is more complicated than it appears. The residents of Vault 4 once rose up against their oppressors and now live freely, welcoming surface survivors. At the same time, flashbacks to the pre-war era reveal Cooper Howard's growing distrust of Vault-Tec. Moldaver, known then as Ms. Williams, exposes the corporation's decision to shelve her cold fusion research, which could have ended global conflict. Cooper secretly records Vault-Tec executives and learns the horrifying truth that they planned to trigger nuclear war themselves to secure total control. Vault 31 and Frozen executives. Norm's investigation leads him into Vault 31, where he discovers Vault-Tec's greatest secret. The vault houses cryogenically frozen junior executives, preserved to rule the future. They are overseen by Bud Askins, now reduced to a grotesque brain encased in machinery. Norm is trapped inside, learning too late that Vault 33 and 32 were never meant to be free communities, but carefully managed experiments designed to keep Vault-Tec in power long after the world ended. Revelations and Reckonings. Lucy finally reaches Moldaver and delivers Wiltzig's head, only to learn devastating truths about her family. Moldaver reveals that Lucy's mother Rose fled Vault 33 years earlier with her children. Hank MacLean tracked her down and ordered the nuclear destruction of Shady Sands, transforming Rose into a feral ghoul. The past and present collide as Maximus joins the Brotherhood's assault on Moldaver's forces, and Lucy confronts her father about his crimes. Hank gives Moldaver the code to activate the cold fusion reactor, restoring power to Los Angeles for the first time in centuries. The end of Season 1. The end of Season 1. As Moldaver dies from her wounds, her dream of free energy lives on. Maximus attacks Hank after learning the truth, and Lucy fully disowns her father for what he has done. The Ghoul, still haunted by the possibility that his family may have survived in some vault, invites Lucy to travel with him and Dogmeat to hunt down Vault-Tec's leaders. Lucy is forced to kill her feral mother, closing one chapter of her life while opening another. The Brotherhood mistakenly credits Maximus with Moldaver's death, naming him Knight Maximus, while Hank flees to the ruins of New Vegas. Season 1 ends with power restored, secrets exposed, and the wasteland forever changed, setting the stage for an even darker and more explosive future. And that's where Fallout Season 1 leaves us. With the truth finally exposed, the vault lies in ruins, and the wasteland standing on the edge of a brand new power shift. Lucy has fully stepped out of Vault-Tec's shadow. The Ghoul is chasing answers that could rewrite the future. Maximus is trapped in a lie larger than himself, and New Vegas is waiting with secrets of its own. If Fallout Season 1 taught us anything, it's that survival isn't about hiding underground anymore. It's about facing the past head-on. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited to see in Season 2, because the real war for the wasteland is only just beginning.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.